Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I have filmed last and I'm ready to get back into it. So today I really wanted to do a Christmas look. I really wanted to do something green with glitter and yeah. I feel like this is how I start majority of my videos, but it's a tradition now. Okay, so I have some palettes in mind that I'm wanting to use today. Of course, I have my Morphe 35B palette, what's new? And then I also have my Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, this color right here. Oh, really want to use that. So, I feel like we should do the eyes first. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera though, so I will be right back. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows and I've primed my eyes, so we'll move on to the eyeshadow now. So I'm gonna start off with my Tarte Amazonian Clay matte palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade right here and I'm just going to pop that all through my crease. I'm then just going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm just going to also pop that through my crease as well. I'm then just going to go back to that first blending brush and that first color I used just to blend all this out. Going in with a small Morphe pencil brush, I'm going to go in with the darkest brown in the palette, which is called Multitasker, and I'm just going to pop this in my outer V. And then with those two first colors, I'm going to use that to blend out the edges. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth and packing on that really dark color. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put down a tiny bit of concealer on my lid so I can prepare for my lid shade. And for that, I'm going to be using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Custard. So I'm going to go straight in with my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to be using this dark green right here. I'm going to pop that all over the lid. Now don't worry too much about in here because I'm actually going to be adding some glitter to that area, so if it's not perfectly straight, don't stress. Okay, to blend the edges in here, I'm just going to go back in with that dark brown from the Tarte palette, and I'm just going to start blending those two together. Now I'm going to just spray my brush with some spray, and then I'm gonna go into the Zulu palette and I'm gonna go in with the middle green shade, and I'm just gonna pop that on the green that I've just placed down. I did have a fair amount of fallout, but I did pack my brush quite heavily because I didn't actually realize how pigmented that glitter was going to be. I have two glitters here that I can use. The first one is the Stila Magnificent Metals, which is called Gold Goddess. This one is definitely more of a greeny gold. And then I also have this Revlon Eye Art in the shade 100 Topaz Twinkle. And I was thinking of this side. Now that I'm thinking of it, maybe I could just use both. So I could start with the greener shade on the lower part, and then as I get higher up I can go in with the Revlon Eye Art. So I've just got a really thin artist brush here, and I'm going to be using that. So I'm just going to load my brush up with the Steeler glitter. So I'm just placing it on the very outer edge of the green, and I will make it a little bit thicker so you can see it. Then I'll go in with the Revlon one. And I'm kind of like overlapping the Steeler one so it kind of blends a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just going to clean up the sides of my eyes. I'm not doing mascara and I'm not doing false eyelashes today because I have eyelash extensions on, but feel free to do mascara and lashes from this point. Okay, so let's move on to the face. So for primer, I'm going to go in with the Outdoor Girl Wake Up Primer. So for foundation, I'm actually going to go in with two today. I'm going to go in with a mixture of my two Too Faced foundations, yeah. So the Born This Way and then the Peach Perfect, both in the same shade, which is light beige. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer, and I'm just going to use a tiny bit underneath my eyes. It's more of a color that matches my skin tone, so I will use another one to highlight, but this is just to cover up these damn bags I have. My God. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Mecca Max Life Proof Concealer in the shade Ivory to highlight. So to set my face, I'm going to go in with my Airspun powder. I've been loving this again, like I can't not use it. I love it so freaking much. Okay, so while that bake is still there, I'm going to go back in with my Tarte palette, and I'm going to go in with the lighter shade that I first used and then moving into the darker shades along my lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm just going to add some eyeliner, and I feel like I should do this off camera because if I stuff it up, that's it. So I'll be right back. Well, the eyeliner did not come out the same. One's higher and one's going over there, and I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara on my lower lash line. Okay, so I have this kind of like darkish muted gold. This is by Inglot. This is the pigment in 124. I think I'm going to add like a super tiny amount on my inner corner. Okay, so to bronze and to contour, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Pro Glow palette. I'm just going to use the powder side. And then to top my bronzer and contour, because I'm just going to use the same shade, I'm going to go in with the MAC Gold Deposit so we have a very glowy skin. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush with a tiny bit of product, and I'm gonna use that to bronze. I'm gonna use quite a pale shade to clean up underneath my contour. And then I'm gonna go in with the MAC Gold Deposit. I'm just gonna very gently dust that where I've bronzed. For my blush today, I'm gonna go in with the Clio Professional Blush in the shade 5 Orange Peach, and this is it here. It's very glowy, but I love it. I might also go in with a little bit of the NARS Orgasm blush, just for a bit of extra color. For my highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold. And then I'm going to also use that highlighter for my brow bone highlight, just so everything ties in. Oh, this is such an amazing highlighter. Okay, so for my lips today, I'm going to go in with this Beauty Bakery liquid lipstick in the shade Fortune Cookie. I have not even used this one yet, so I don't even know what it's like. Very nude. Okay, so the Beauty Bakery one was a really nice nude shade, but it was a little too pale. So I went in with the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the shade Seductress, just to kind of make it a little bit darker. And now we're just going to set the face. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. Alrighty guys, and this is the completed look. Oh, I really love it. I feel like this is so different compared to what I've usually done. This is very, very Christmassy in my opinion. I really love it. Not to mention the highlight makes it look even better, if I do say so myself. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm happy to be back again, happy to be filming. I will be doing another Christmas look, and then I'll be doing a New Year's Eve look, so get ready for that. But until next time you guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!